morning, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this morning for this very, very special moment with us today. Well, I've been referred to for the past couple of months as the guy that's been trying to bring professional basketball here to Cape Breton, and I am that guy. My name is Tyrone Levingston. I am a part of a group that I like to refer to as the Cape Breton Professional Basketball Group. So without further ado, we're going to begin by having the commissioner come up and say a word. So please help me welcome the National Basketball League of Canada's Commissioner, David Mack.
First of all, we're real excited to announce that Cape Breton's been awarded, the city and the municipality of the 9th professional basketball team this year for the National Basketball League of Canada. Your franchise has been unanimously voted on by the board of directors for the National Basketball League of Canada, and we're excited to have you all in. Give you a quick clue on kind of who we are. We're celebrating our 5th season this year. We have had over 1,000 games, over 1 million fans have watched this play. We have 300,000 YouTube followers, and it's a really exciting moment for us. Our franchises are located in the Central Division, which is Windsor. A team moved from Brampton to Orangeville, Ontario, London, Ontario, and we have a brand new team this year in the Niagara Falls region called the Niagara River Lions. In the Atlantic Division, we have the Prince Edward Island Storm, we have the St. John Millrats, we have the Moncton Miracles, and then we have a brand new ownership group in Halifax, and they're going to announce their name shortly. And then now this new Cape Breton team. So it's really an exciting time for us. We are just thrilled to have this group in. This league has been a very popular thing. And when you look at basketball in Canada over the last maybe 10 years, the popularity has just been crazy. It's the largest participation sport in Canada. It's larger than hockey. There's money that has to do with that financially, but it's really become very, very popular. There's more Division I athletes come out of Toronto than New York City that go to the NCAA. It's the second most participation in the NBA right now are Canadians over any other country besides Americans. In addition to that, Canada basketball has had tremendous success on the national stage with their women's team and their men's team. Their men's team boasted 9 NBA players this summer when they just got done playing in their series. So when you look at the popularity of the sport, we think we're on the front end of something really exciting. We think that our league is going to be popular and really grow. We think that the natural rivalry between Cape Breton and Halifax. Halifax's new ownership group has 25 of the who's of local businessmen in Halifax. And one of their big things was, are you going to get the franchise in Cape Breton, commissioner, coach, whatever they call me? And the reality is that the big part of that is that the natural rivalry between the two markets. So we got really excited with that to begin with. And to have someone like Tyrone, who's just passionate about it, has a background in this, and would work really hard, seemed to make a lot of sense. Now, if we could find the right local city government to help us, which we have in Sydney, it's been the mayor and the city council has been awesome. And then a motivated arena would be very, very helpful. So having Paul McDonald stand by our side, point Tyrone in the right directions, and help him get where he's trying to go, sure made a lot of sense to our ownership group. To get into names of people that Tyrone mentioned earlier with Marty Chernin and Parker Rutherham, those gentlemen provide the financial stability that we require as a league. We want to make certain our teams can come and succeed. So the process is they give us a down payment, we accept the down payment, and then we get excited about the next few weeks as they put in the rest of the money for the franchise fee. After that, the funding is secured, and then the scheduling is started. The scheduling is already started with our league. So we're getting our first game's December 26th, and so we've already gotten from Paul, we've already gotten the available dates for this arena, and they're being worked into the current schedule. So we're really excited about this process, and yeah, this is a big win for our league. So we're excited to be here. You'll see us a lot. You see a big guy that looks like he was a former athlete 100 years ago or 100 pounds ago walking around the island a lot. That'll be me, because I'll be here supporting him as much as I possibly can. So thanks a lot, and we're just excited to be here.
First of all, I'd like to welcome Dave Magley here as the Commissioner of the NBL to our area again. I had the pleasure of meeting Dave a couple times over the last 2 months, and I know he downplays it, but Dave was a former NBA player, and that in itself is something. And he also coached in this league, and I think it's important from the league standpoint that now they've named him commissioner. He understands the nuts and bolts, and I think from a league's credibility standpoint, he'll add that to this league. From Center 200 standpoint and the CBRM standpoint, I think it's great that we now have another tenant in our building. And basketball, as Dave mentioned, it is a growing sport, and it's a sport that has, I think, a following here in Cape Breton, and we're going to find that out in the next months and years. And I know for us, it's great to have another tenant in our building alongside our 3 hockey tenants. Give us another 20, 25 dates a year, and that's what we're all about. And I also want, on a personal note, I've gotten to know Tyrone here over the last 4 or 5 months, and it's always great to see someone has a passion for something. And this man, you know, he came to this area, didn't know anybody, and all of a sudden he's been able to bring a professional basketball franchise to our area, and I think that says a lot. And I think from his standpoint, it's going to be, if we can continue to have that passion and that work ethic, I think it's great for the franchise, and I hope that everybody in the area understands that and gets behind it. I think it's a great thing for us, and I think this league really has potential to take off over the next few years, and you're going to see the growth of basketball in this country really, really push forward. And I think it's great that we are here at the beginning rather than trying to come in later on, because it may not happen. So I wish both Tyrone and Dave and the league the best, and hopefully we have a great start. A lot of work now has to be done. I know there's work that has been done, but now the tickets and the naming and all the wonderful stuff that has to go on, it's going to be wonderful for Cape Breton. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Paul. Okay, so I guess I'll start off with my vision on this project, which I would have to say started, excuse me, back in May 5th, 2011 in Toronto, Ontario, when I was invited to the first ever National Basketball League of Canada Combine and Draft. From that moment, I saw the foundation laid for something very, very good, or I would just say great in this country. And it wasn't because of the basketball and the entertainment that it brings. It's because of those young people sitting right over there, and the commitment and the dedication that each owner in this league has made to giving back and reaching out and being fluent in each community. And my tenure in Halifax, we did a terrific job of giving back and being very active with the youth and all type of civic events and things of that nature. And that's when I made the decision to continue to be a part of this league, and made it my priority to be a part of this league. And I reached back out to Mr. Paul McDonald, who invited me here to Sydney to view your guys' stadium in Great City. And I believe a week later, I was living here, and have been bombarding their offices and using their phones and computers. So I'm pretty sure I should be expecting an invoice here pretty soon from these guys. But that's my vision, and ever since then, it's come true. So I really appreciate everything that Paul has done for me, and the commissioner coming out here. It was about the 7th time now to see this through, and it's a great moment for me to stand here. I'm overjoyed to stand here before you and say that we have a professional franchise here in Sydney, and I hope that I can continue, like you said, to give my all. I'm very passionate about this. I'm very committed. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I think you guys are starting to recognize that, and I don't take no for an answer. So if you haven't met me yet or had me call your phones yet, you will very soon. And again, I don't take no for an answer, so get ready for that. And I'd like to thank you all for coming out here today to enjoy this special moment with us. Thank you.